Powered by Riverside.
Yo,
What up?
What's good, guys?
oh yeah, we getting good at that fade out. Oh, never mind, fuck it up. Anyways,
Spoke too soon.
well, yo, welcome, episode 4. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? Not me. You guys look frozen on my screen. Oh no, something happened right when we were live. Oh well. All right, well, here we go. Never mind, it's good. Welcome in, everyone. We'll let everyone join the live. I see 3 million people on now, so just let everyone else join.
Gotta get those numbers up, man.
Gotta get them up. All right, now, like I said, welcome in. This is week 4. We have one more episode before we start our NFL season journey. So next week we're going to bring on Blake. I talked to him about it just to kind of give him a rundown of what it's going to look like for the year, just so he knows what to expect on the first time. Again, he asked me for a script, and I said, no, bud. No. We need to go off the top of the dome with that. So next week will be our we're going to just kind of get into what the regular season is going to look like, and then kind of what to expect from us, and then some last minute things just in case anybody has a late draft right before the end of the season, or just some things about teams, 53-man rosters, any trades, people that have picked up after cuts, things like that next week. So that's what we'll cover. This week we're going to jump into our just our 53s. That's what we talked about. That's what a lot of them I think they're due today, right? Or they due tomorrow. I think they may be due tomorrow. People are turning them in today.
Yeah, getting them done.
What's your guys' biggest take on a 53? Like, what's your biggest surprise?
Yeah, Ethan, what you got?
I think it's just surprising to see some of these guys that, secured spots as number 2s or as backups. And I didn't really see a whole lot of names that got cut, just the names that made it.
Okay.
And position battles in general, too, guys that, like Matthew Golden, last I checked, is at number 2 spot. He beat out a bunch of guys that have been there.
Yeah.
But that gives
As
them
a
a
rookie.
ton of depth in that wide receiver room for sure.
Yeah. All those injuries right now.
So,
I very well see him working his way up to being Love's favorite target for sure throughout the season. So, just a matter of how they play together and how the plays are called. Everything's gonna look different than it did in preseason. You know that. So,
I got one that got cut. Tyler Huntley.
Tyler Huntley. I don't even know why he got signed.
Yeah. Why even bring him in?
Yeah.
Makes no
They
sense.
even had to trade one away.
Yep. So, other notable cuts that I saw, just like what I'm seeing is like some of these younger players that have been in the league a couple years are working. They're in the offseason and they're now taking some spots from some veterans that have used to just come back and just be on the team. You know what I mean? So, the Texans, they were a couple surprising cuts that they had on their team. I saw that Jalen Mills, veteran safety, got cut from their team. That was just surprising. And then they also cut ties with the former first-round pick, Damon Arnett. So he was from the Raiders in 2019.
Raiders.
Yeah, former Raider,
name.
But they picked him up and they thought they was going to be a good piece to help him out, and it just didn't pan out in that offseason. That defense is going to be ran a certain way by what's his name?
D'Amico Ryan.
D'Amico, you know what I mean? So if you're not going to fit that scheme and what they're trying to do, then see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
So it's cool to see like some of those things that are happening. They made a trade, some of these trades that are going on too. So it's cool to see some of these younger players come up. Like they're like second and third year players that have maybe on a second team, maybe didn't play too much on their first for a couple of years. So it's cool to see some of that. So Bills cut Frank Gore Jr. See that?
No, didn't see that one.
They said peace out, bro.
No,
It's not as good as Pops.
yeah, legend.
He
Pops
set
was a
high
one of a
bar.
kind.
Yeah.
He played forever, bro.
Yeah, dude.
And was a bowling ball.
For real, just could just take a hit and keep going. Didn't he box?
kept going.
Didn't he box somebody? An
I
NBA
think
player?
he did. I think so.
Yeah.
Probably a couple people.
What about old boy from the Bucks for his weight? What was his name?
Oh, Damian Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they put him on a plan. He had to lose. I'm not sure how much he had to lose, but the boy
Oh,
lost
yeah.
30 and got cut.
Still,
That sucks. He was putting in the work.
I know. Unfortunately,
I feel like he was putting in the work, but he wasn't like putting in as much work as he could have. The resources he had available to him are like
Yeah.
unlike he's not going to have those anywhere else. Like
Yeah.
now what? Like someone will pick him up, he'll be on a practice squad, they'll work him out until he does meet that because boy, it was a ruckus over there in Florida.
But that's one of those weird things too. Is like we don't think about is in players' contracts. Some of them, not everybody.
Yeah.
They have weight limits or
Yeah,
weight
yeah.
incentives. Like you go a few years ago, Eddie Lacy,
Shout out Eddie Lacy.
yeah, running back, put on too much lbs in the off season.
That man made money to lose weight. That was
Yep.
It's crazy.
Just one of those weird contract things that players have to do that no one really talks about actually.
Yeah.
that's in those asterisks in the contract. I see the Raiders cut Jalen Smith.
Yep. Jalen Smith.
He getting too old or what?
I think so. Just
That man
watched
was a
him.
bad man
He
for a
was
while.
good though. He was.
Raiders making all kinds of decisions and moves right now,
Yeah. A lot
more
of
than
years.
anybody right now.
Mhm.
Them too. The
Coop,
Packers are
he's
too though.
back.
Packers are making a lot. Packers made a lot of not moves, but they brought in a lot of people and then cut. Like they didn't
No.
keep a lot of people. Isaiah Simmons, former Cardinals pick, went to the Giants. Went over to the Packers. He got cut.
Oh, he got
So,
cut.
that's
Oh,
wild.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know.
he got cut too.
No, wow.
Hey, just
Yep.
come back to the Cardinals, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he's still pretty good. That's
He
crazy.
probably could. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why they even traded him in the first place.
Yeah.
What the Cardinals? You hear anything about the Cardinals?
Not much really.
DJ Dallas, they dumped him.
Oh yeah, returner.
Mhm.
I'm sure someone down the line is gonna pick him up.
Yeah, he. For those that don't know, he's the first person to run back a kickoff in the new scheme. So the new way it was set up.
Fun fact.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But-
so, they cut ties with him, and they got rid of like some linebackers, offensive linemen, long snappers. Michael
there's
Carter, running back, they got rid of him.
one things with the Cardinals. They did release Michael Carter as a running back, and the bigger news is they put Walter Nolan
I
on the
saw
pup
that.
list, so he's gonna miss 4 games. starting
At
the
least
season.
anybody that's on that list after the 53 goes out has to miss 4 no matter what. So
Yeah. It's crazy.
another thing I was seeing that we were talking about, I was talking with the guys off the air, but it was the veteran. What's it called? What did I say? I called it the veteran. I can't find one. on
Vested?
here. Oh yeah, the vested veterans. I needed said it was new because I never heard it before either.
Oh,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
terminate their contracts and maybe they become a vested veteran and they immediately hit free agency instead of going through waivers, which I think is cool. Like they don't have to go through that whole process. They can kind of just pick and choose after
Yeah.
where they want to go. So there's quite a few people on that list. Hunter Renfro from the Panthers didn't even make the team. That team sucks ass, and he didn't make
Yeah.
that team.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
Come
weird.
back to the
man.
Raiders. Come back to the
So I
Raiders.
feel like someone's gonna pick him up. He's trying. He's on his comeback. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the Raiders need a receiver, bro.
He's
They just
cold.
picked up. They just picked up Cooper, and Meyer said, "See ya."
Yep.
Well,
That's
not yet.
crazy.
He has to say see you.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you couldn't just accept being the third option on the team?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's wide
that's what
receiver
happens when you're the
too.
one.
He's the wide receiver 1 too.
He's not even. He's maybe wide receiver 1, but he's not option number 1.
Yeah. No.
No.
Definitely not.
And if you want to be honest, he's probably not even wide receiver 1.
No.
Yeah.
He's a 2, maybe.
Yeah. But he did have wide
On the
receiver
Raiders, he was
numbers
1.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a taste of it now, like all these other players. I want to get paid. I want to,
Yeah.
screw my contract.
Mhm.
Just give me more money because I did this.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. But Coop back in the Raiders.
Hey, back to the
Ooh.
Raiders. Cooper missed out on the entire training camp, and that's sounds like the way to go for some vetties, huh? Who somebody
got
else
one more year.
did the same thing. Keenan Allen
Yeah.
with the Chargers did the same
With the
shit. Did he go
Chargers.
to no preseason? Yeah, I think he was on the sideline for this last game, just chilling.
Yeah.
He knows what to do. He knows what he's
Yeah.
doing. He don't need to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Lions notable cut. Dan Skipper played 54 career games for the Lions. No longer in Detroit. Released today. Somebody will pick him up. They're gonna need linemen, but he's old. He's an older veteran guy that can probably gonna go to a contender. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
For sure.
They also waived your boy Hendon Hooker.
Yeah.
Royce. Said, see
I
you
wouldn't
later,
mind,
bud.
yeah, I wouldn't mind picking him up, but We ended up going with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, let's talk about that. The Browns.
Wait. Super Bowl champ, Kenny Pickett. Get it right.
They'll put some respect on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell, I guess, got hurt last game, and
He's not.
we need some more backup.
People are high on him. I'm not. I don't think he's that great.
Oh,
I think
O'Connell?
he's had opportunity. Yeah, O'Connell. I think he's had opportunity for himself,
No,
and he's
same.
not. Like,
No, he's a good backup.
Like
He is a
him,
good backup, but not a starter. So we needed some backup, and we went with Pickett.
Yeah, Pickett.
But
So
Hooker.
what's that do to that room, right? So they got Flacco now in the Browns. They got Flacco, Gabriel, Shador. You
Yeah,
guys think that?
Shador.
You guys agree with that order? I don't.
And that's the order. I don't agree with it, but that is
I
the
agree with
order.
it.
Mhm.
I think it should go Flacco, Shador, Gabriel.
Mhm.
No.
I think Shador showed more, and if they would have let him
I
play
think
in
so,
those
too.
2 minutes when they put in Huntley, who they cut, like what the fuck was the point?
No, I think Shadur's last game, and I know I'm going to get hate for this. I really don't care. His last game shows you, and anybody can sit there and be like, "Oh, well, he was put in with 4-string guys that aren't even on the team or didn't make the team." Like,
Yeah.
that still doesn't change the fact that you had poor decision making. You out there running around for 20 yards, taking 20-yard sacks. You're a 3rd-string guy,
I think all it shows me
Shocking.
that he's not ready to start. He's not ready to be there day one. Which,
and he's not ready to be a backup.
but I think he's better than Gabriel. That's the
I think so
problem.
too.
So
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it all pans out.
I just didn't like what I saw from Gabriel in the preseason. I wasn't what's the word? Amazed, amused at all, anything impressed. He played 7 years in college. And he's not even the leader in like yards or touchdowns or anything. Like, what are we doing? Like,
I didn't think he did that bad. I mean, I thought he did. Okay.
I don't think he did
From what I saw.
better than Shador. That's what I meant. Like,
No.
That's
Yeah.
what happens when you
Comparing the
follow
two,
and bow
But he
it
did do
with-
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I can't be mad.
True.
at work.
But ain't nobody gonna touch Case Keenum, son.
No, probably not.
That man has records all over the place in college.
Shadur is going to play at some point this year. The Browns are notorious for having quarterbacks or 1st-round draft guys that play ahead of their time. So it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure him and Gabriel will both start at least one game this year.
I think they will
I
too,
agree.
and I think it'll show. Gabriel's not an NFL quarterback. They showed a list. I saw a list. It was like the last or the top 10 quarterbacks in college and with like touchdowns or yards or something like that. And out of everyone on that list, Gabriel was on the list at number 2 behind Keenum. 7 years should be number 1. And at like number 7 or 8 was Baker Mayfield. And no one else on the list is even playing in the NFL anymore. And they're not people that were like playing from a long time ago.
Wow.
Like they're
Yeah.
people that just played within this last 10 years. Baker's the only starting quarterback on that list and at number 8, which is, it goes to show that it doesn't translate like college, like is good throwing all the numbers and doing everything you do in college. I don't think that translates over to NFL. Tim Tebow, probably what did he get voted? One of the best college players of our era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there was a certain name to it, but came to the NFL and did what? Like he had a little bit of success with the Broncos. They went on a little miracle run there, but like it didn't translate. You know what I mean? He even switched positions because he's an athlete and can do that, and it still didn't work out for the guy. Yeah, for the Patriots, right? Who else? Patriots and Jags.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think so. Hey, you're right. It doesn't translate. We'll be talking about this with Ashton Genty in like 5 years. So
5? You think 5? That's crazy. You generous.
I know.
I think he's too
That's
small.
crazy.
those small running backs aren't. You don't see him in the league anymore.
I mean, look at
Austin
Maurice
Eckler's rendered
Jones-Drew.
useless now. You know what I mean?
the only
Yeah,
small ones you see are the
Eckler.
ones that are fast and they don't go seeking contact or
I
taking
mean,
big
Maurice
hits.
Jones-Drew. You guys look up some tape on that guy.
Well, yeah, but he's
Jags.
different.
That
Nah,
dude's
I
way
mean,
different than
he's a
him.
He
short-
seeks contact. That's the difference between the running backs that we're talking
And
about.
Genty, he's been seeking contact. So
If
we'll
he's smart,
see.
he'll stop.
What Bryce means by that is he ran over a 2nd-string cornerback one game.
Hey, we'll see.
That guy ain't even on the team no more.
He's a big ball. Like,
Oh, yeah.
small, bro. He's gonna be bouncing off tackles. I think. We'll see. Still got a lot.
Yeah. We'll see when these
Lots
number
of
1 defense come out and linebackers from hell hitting people's souls out of their body. We'll
Yeah.
see.
No, for sure. He's a rookie. Can't say much yet.
couple notable like cuts. Shiloh Sanders got cut from the Bucks. If they don't pick him up on their practice team, I think somebody at least will. And then bar injuries or things like that, I think he'll get some playing time in the NFL, but I don't think he'll be like a key part of any team, at least not yet. I think he still has room to grow. You know what I mean? To learn the speed of the NFL. And I watched that man in a film get melted by somebody in a college video, just melted him, bro. So like, there's things he has to learn. That's why he didn't make the team. There's things that, and I guess there's things he has to control his anger. I guess he threw a punch. I didn't even see that.
Throwing a punch.
Well,
The preseason game is wild though.
Yeah.
His pass coverage and protection is also what did him in for getting cut, not necessarily just the punch. I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. But
sure. Yeah.
I think I was rooting for him. I think he can develop if, you give him a few years on a squad somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe not household name, but I think he could, contribute.
I was telling Ethan, I think he should switch to linebacker. Be like
Be
an inside linebacker. He doesn't need to be a big guy. Be someone that could go in coverage when they add like a 4-4 type of defense, somewhere where they have those type of linebackers, not a hand in the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's got like I said, he's got to get a little bit bigger. I just don't think he has the speed or athleticism to keep up. He has it by nature, like his genes. You know what I mean? But I just think he doesn't have that next level. Shedeur, you can see that kind of has that next level where he fits in the league already. And Shiloh, you can see it that it doesn't really, you know what I mean? And it's all right. I think he took it on the chin and he's going to move forward. Regardless, he's going to be on a practice squad somewhere. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What you guys think about Valdez Scantling walking out, pulling the biggest heist of the season so far? Signed a $4 million contract with Seattle in March. Deal included $3 million guaranteed. So, and then they cut him today. So that man makes $3 million, not even playing one down.
Nice.
With the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, he could easily get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. You got to give it up for that man real quick.
He could. He really could.
That was from my boy, MVS.
He'll get picked up soon, I bet.
He will. He'll get picked up for like a vet minimum, make no money on somebody else's team, and have the Seahawks pay him to play for someone else.
Yeah.
They picked a 5th round rookie over him.
Wow.
Torrey Horton, I think his name is.
Horton.
There's
Horton, here's a who.
2 wide receiver rooms that are just devastated right now that I could probably look at them. Vikings and the 49ers. Almost their whole wide receiver room is questionable, injured, or suspended or something.
Yeah.
That's what has the Vikings on my list, where they're at on my list because of that. They don't have that receiver core to help Jefferson.
No, I have them that low on my list just because they suck.
Yeah. McCarthy, not a fan.
Hey, if he comes out and shows something different than he did in the preseason, then they're going to be all right.
No.
Yeah, but Justin Jefferson's hurt, right? He's
been banged up off and on,
Got a hammy.
I'll be ready for the season, but it's not 100, you know what I mean?
But those hammies can linger.
Position battles. What's your biggest surprise in position battles? The Saints one?
Saints, yeah. Spencer Rattler taking the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Kind of figured
Lesser of two evils.
No.
Yeah.
That's what that one is.
Wasn't too shocked on that one.
Not super shocked, no. But yeah, we kind of expected that, I think.
Yeah. Can't just throw that rookie out there.
You said Trey Lance became the number 2 in LA?
Yeah. They just announced him. He's going to be backing up Justin Herbert over there with the Chargers. That was surprising, but like we saw him out there dealing it in his preseason games. So
yeah,
I mean, he looked good, and
he did.
We never really got to see him play, really.
I think that could play out good for them. Herbert he's not going to go out of bounds or slide, or he kind of takes some hits and it plays kind of a wild game like that. So, he could get hurt and something can happen, and Trey Lance can come in and play a good chunk of games. You know what I mean? So, I think it's a good move for John Harbaugh and the Chargers.
For sure.
Jim?
What did I say? John? That's yours, huh? John's yours, sir. Jim. I'm not good with names, bro. I'm trying to say this dude, the quarterback that the Chargers cut, DJ Uiagalelei. So I'm like, whatever, however you say it. Uiagalelei. L-E-I.
Hmm.
Ukulele.
You
It's like a ukulele.
Ukulele.
Hopefully he's not listening to this. He's gonna hate us for just chopping up his name. Anyways,
Going after you for
they
sure.
decided to release him, and they're gonna go Herbert, Trey Lance, and then Heineke will be the third string.
Heineke.
I like Heineke, bro. I'm a Heineke
Yeah.
fan. Not the beer.
Uh-huh.
Terrell Owens and Jerry Rice, they're boys. How'd they do?
Both cut. Not too
See you
hot.
later, buds.
Yeah.
The apple falls far from those trees, and they might hit a hill and roll a little.
Hey, we got to roll
Yeah,
back.
that's crazy.
Taylor Heineke was cut by the Chargers.
Oh, they did cut him.
Mhm.
Oof.
So they just keep two?
Guess so.
Because they cut Uyagalele.
Nope, just them two. I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's all they need.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
Or they're in the market.
I guess not a position battle, but Xavier Restrepo from where did Cam
Titans.
play? The Miami.
Titans.
Yeah, but where did Cam Ward play?
Oh yeah, he played in
Oh,
Miami.
Yeah,
Mhm,
Miami.
mhm.
They played together.
Played together.
I think he went undrafted free agent to the Titans and hopes to make the team with his bud.
Yeah.
Didn't make it.
Didn't do it.
Didn't make it.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Ethan was really excited to see in the sports world that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey got
You were
engaged.
mentioning it.
He did.
You
He's
were
like,
mentioning it.
this is so cool that they put this on the sports news. Like, it's very.
Breaking news on your sports apps around the world and ESPN.
They look so cute in their
Nobody-
pictures.
Nobody cares.
I mean, I ain't cared a little. Did you watch their
Chiefs-
podcast? I
Chiefs
watched
fans
it. It
don't
was
even
good.
care. They're tired of it.
Yeah. I mean, I would be. I am.
The Kansas City
Well, you're
Swift.
a fucking Raider fan. You have to be. You can't be a
Everyone
fan.
is. Come on, you got it. Everyone is. Everyone's just sick.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
he's got to watch
I'm a
them
Taylor
twice a
Swift
year.
fan.
That's true. Yep,
That's
exactly.
why he doesn't like it.
Twice a year.
He's just sitting there like, oh, Taylor Swift
That
on
bitch
screen
is here.
again.
That
Yeah.
bitch is here.
No.
Look at her up there.
I just wanted to watch football.
I know.
Hey, if the Chargers are looking to pick up another quarterback, Sam Hartman got cut from the Commanders. That man's got some good hair. I think that's what he's known for. Did you see? That's the guy. He's like 4'11". No, just kidding. He's not 4'11". He looks like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, so he got cut. Greg Dulcich got cut from the Giants.
That was a
Yeah.
surprising one.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna keep him. He had 3 tutties in the preseason. I
Yeah.
thought we got ourselves a boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See DeVito too from your team. Do you
He
think?
did. He's gonna be picked up, bro.
What do they call him?
Yeah.
Tommy Cutlets or something?
Tommy Cutlets.
His mafia family just sitting up there in the stands watching.
I did the Johnny on accident. Dude. I meant to do this.
We did get a couple of extensions done finally.
Yep. The
Scary
big one,
Terry and Hendrickson,
Hendrickson, yeah.
both done.
For now, I think it's like a Band-Aid. But what'd they do?
Yeah.
What was the
could get
deal?
traded. 3 years.
Terry was 3 years, 96,
Scary.
98 million, and then Hendrickson, they just added 14 million onto his.
See, his
contract,
was the
so-
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His is they put it off to another year.
I thought they were going to trade him.
It's gonna piss him off, dude.
I know. I thought he was for sure getting traded too.
If they're smart, they would, because he's just gonna walk.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's Chad saying? What's Chad saying?
Yeah, I forgot. Chad.
We were so close. I thought I wouldn't hear about them. Who we talk about?
Talking
Yeah.
about Swift.
Huh? Oh,
You think so? I think so.
Yeah.
she's one of the women
know
in
it's
America that could give 2 shits about that.
Other moves since last week was Brian Robinson being traded from the Commanders. Now a
Made
49er.
no sense. Made no sense going to the
49er, yeah.
49ers, though. I'm
Well,
still-
that-
Is that telling?
I'm still
Is that telling
bamboozled.
us something?
That's what I'm thinking, Bryce.
Is
Maybe.
that telling? I don't know. Yeah.
Stop it, guys. You guys
Seems
They
he
don't
is
tell us,
injury
they
prone.
didn't tell us
That's
anything
not
last
new.
year.
I saw a video of them talking to him, and he said he was 100.
That's what he says.
No.
He didn't say that last year when he got hurt. He didn't say anything.
Nobody
He
says
looked
that when
good
they
in a
get hurt.
couple videos.
He did
So
look
we'll
good. I'm
see.
excited. I got him and King Henry in this league. How'd you guys let me do that?
Wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
I see this thing right here. It shows how the
wasn't
waiver
mine.
wire works for the NFL. I'm curious. I don't really know how that works. It says all 32 teams have to trim their roster from 90 players down to 53 players by 4 p.m. Eastern today. After those 1,184 players are released, any of them 1,184 is crazy. 1,184 players are released. Any of them with fewer than 4 years of NFL experience will hit the waiver wire. So I guess anybody with 4 or more than 4 are part of those vested veterans, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's what that means.
The waiver order is the same as the waiver order is the same as the 2025 NFL draft order. So here are the teams that have the first crack at making the claims: Titans, Browns, Giants, Patriots, Jags, Raiders, Jets, Panthers, Saints, Bears. That's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, waiver
it's all the
wires.
way wire.
Yeah, it's always
thought it
done
just
first.
worked
It's
like
kinda
ours.
fantasy.
And the Titans can claim as many players as they want. But if they claim a player, that guy automatically hits their 53 man, so they'd have to release somebody else to make room for the new guy. If they claimed 8 players, they'd have to release 8. Damn, that's crazy too. They can't just claim them and put them on their practice squad.
Guess so. Yeah.
Anybody who's looking to claim a player who was part of the initial cuts will have to turn their claim by 12 p.m. on Wednesday. If 2 teams claim the same player, the player will go to the team with the higher waiver order. Yeah, same. If a player clears waivers, he can re-sign with his old team. So someone like Shiloh could go back to the Tampa Bay like that way on their practice squad, but they have to clear waivers. They can't be picked up by somebody. And if a player with more than 4 years of experience gets cut, they don't hit the waivers. They immediately become a free agent, like we talked about earlier. They can sign wherever they want with whoever they want.
Nice.
That's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that makes it interesting. I think for the vets anyway.
Yeah. Casey from Prom King.
Boo.
You know, one person I feel terrible for in the NFL right now? Deontay Johnson. That man.
Yeah.
That man.
Poor guy.
If going to every state you had to stamp your visa, boy's visa would be filled from just last week.
Right.
That man went to the Ravens twice. The Panthers got cut by the Panthers, or traded, right? Traded to the Ravens, I think.
Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
Picked up by them again. Cut again. Got picked up by Cleveland this year. They released him too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's better than him on their list of receivers?
For the
Cleveland.
Browns, Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, I forgot they got him. Crazy. Just crazy. Feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter had no idea he was in Cincinnati. Cut.
Yeah, he's kind of been a bench guy his whole NFL tenure anyway.
All right. Well, we kind of already jumped into preseason and talked about it, but I think a couple more things I want to talk about is kind of just our standouts, like who stood out to you in preseason, and was it like one game, one a couple games, was it just the whole thing? What someone who stood out to you? I got mine, but I'll go last.
LaJohntay Western with the Ravens, wide receiver, looks solid as a receiver. He's a little on the small side, but also a good kick returner too. I think he's gonna fit well there with them.
Yeah.
And then obviously Henderson from the Patriots, running back.
Yeah,
looked great.
Yep, he did look good. I think they got the better of the two. We haven't really seen what Judkins has done yet, but I just based off of that alone, Henderson's looking like he's probably going to be the best player on the team in New Orleans, in New England, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So
no, he looks solid.
That was my biggest standout. That was I agree with Ethan on that one. Biggest standout for sure is Henderson. Guy looks like 3 down
these
back.
rookies, bro. These rookies making an impact immediately.
Patch. Yeah, he's been killing it. And then gotta just throw one out there for my Raiders. Thornton caught a nice little fade in the end zone this last week. He's looking good, and especially with this Jacoby Myers news, might be getting a lot more looks. So
Yeah, well,
that's it for my standouts. Yeah.
for mine, mine was the Hamilton from the Chargers. I think he's gonna be probably not one of the top 5 backs in the league, but I think he'll be up there with the boy in New England as like for rookie of the year. I think with Golden too. I think those 3 people are gonna be competing this year for rookie of the year. They're just gonna have an impact on their team right away. You know what I mean? And I think it's hard not to give it to someone that does that. That just makes you better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Hampton. You said
Hampton. What did I say? Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Bro,
Hamilton,
what the?
Yeah.
Hampton.
Okay, cool.
Hampton
Yeah, I
from
was
North
like, who knows?
Carolina.
Trying to
Yeah,
think.
my fault. Hampton from North Carolina. That's my one. Like I've seen everyone else, and they've all been good. I'm higher on Shador than I am on Gabriel.
Yeah.
I just think he showed a little bit more. So like I wouldn't think he's my standout, but he's more NFL ready than I thought he was going to be, and I think that a lot of people thought he was going to be. Shador, that is, and then.
Even your guy Jackson Dart.
Yeah, him too. But like I said, it scares me. I don't want them to play him. Like Dayball. Have you seen like clips and things? Like there's like still shots of Dayball just looking at Jackson Dart, and he's just like a happy dad, bro. And I love it, but I also hate it at the same time because I think they're gonna pick him, and like it's the first time Russell shows anything, they're gonna throw in Dart, and I'm scared of that. But at the same time, like if it's his time, it's his time. Let's rock with it. Let's rock with it.
Let's do it.
So that's mine. So, Dart would have been more of a standout if he took the spot from Russell. I think them signing Russell, no matter who they picked, was going to be their day one starter. So,
yeah.
No.
We got from chat. Who are your picks that you would not draft and would completely avoid? Oh, there are some now that have changed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I guess I'll do one. I'll do a receiver. I'm gonna go AJ Brown, from the Eagles. I think they are a little more run heavy on what they're gonna do on offense, anyways. And I think Devontae Smith kind of steps up a little bit more and becomes more of a target for them going forward. And AJ Brown's gonna be good in the red zone, things like that. But I don't think he has the same years he's had in the past. His numbers have continuously dropped every single year he's been in the league. And I don't see him making as big of an impact as he did when he was on the Titans and he got first traded to the Eagles. Like that man was a problem. And I just don't think he has the same impact that he just had then. So I guess that's who I would stay away from. If you're looking for a receiver in the early rounds, do you see AJ sitting there? Skip him. Go find somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mine.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Take right there. Yeah.
No.
I would more say, who should you draft? Now I'm gonna give you one of those, or at least look at him. Tony Pollard. I think he's a little sleeper. Tyjae Spears hurt. I think he got on the list, the PUP list. I'm pretty sure I saw that. So out first 4 games, he's gonna be getting a lot of the looks, especially for a rookie QB too. Dump offs. Maybe a little higher, if he's there. Late rounds, maybe look at him a little sooner.
I'm low on Travis Kelce.
Yeah. You think his focus is elsewhere, or you just think he's
it
getting
is.
old?
I think it's both. And
Combo?
both of those showed last year. He could have a resurgence here, but I'm not seeing it.
I feel like if they wanted to, they could, because last year he wasn't utilized a lot, and they could make that a focus this year because of that. And if anyone's going to do it, Andy Reid's going to be the guy to figure out how to do that. Right. You know what I mean? So he can make him look real good on paper. He might not have the same athleticism that he had a couple years ago, but
I mean,
that man is still a problem in the red zone, bro.
Even with that, there's so many other tight ends out there right now that are going to go off this year and be used.
Yeah.
Even rookies.
Yeah.
There's 2 rookie tight ends you can go get too.
Yeah.
Well, even if he's not playing good, things are up for the Kelce boys. I'll tell you that. I saw a picture and it was like them in college in Cincinnati, and it was like, there's still hope for everyone, guys. One of these guys was just a finalist for Sexiest Man Alive, and the other one is marrying is marrying Taylor Swift. So there's still hope for every guy out there in the whole world to do whatever you want to do in life. Your goals are obtainable. Okay. So Travis, Bryce, the question was who are picks that you would not draft?
Okay, I got
Okay.
one. I wasn't really.
You answered. You gave a good. You gave a
yeah.
good one, but let's answer the questions for Chad,
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with Metcalf.
huh?
I
DK.
say
Really?
avoid DK. For some reason, I don't think Rodgers is gonna get him the ball.
Like
They're gonna
because
be a little bit
Cam,
more run heavy. It's gonna be
Or-
quick routes. I don't know. I just don't see a big year from Metcalf.
Oh,
That's what I'm gonna avoid Metcalf this year
it's crazy.
in my drafts. My opinion. I'm if I see him there, I'm not getting him.
I stay away from Justin Jefferson this year too.
Yeah,
y'all are wild.
that's a yeah. Just because he's injured in his hammy, so
He got a
it could be-
hamstring issue that's gonna last all year. He's got J.J. McCarthy throwing it.
That man made Sam Darnold look like a goat.
Yeah.
So
You think he's gonna make J.J. McCarthy look like the GOAT?
probably not as good. Darnold was used to the speed. He had seen reps. He had been in the hot pocket. He had gotten his ass kicked in a couple different teams. You know what I mean? So like he'd been into the fire. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, my only thing is the hamstring. Let's see what's going on with
Yeah.
that.
I was looking at this list of other people that got cut. Cam Akers from the Saints, a running back.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, there's another kicker too, Dustin Hopkins or something.
Oh, Dustin Hopkins got kicked. Yep, or got kicked. I'm weak.
He got
Got
kicked
cut.
out.
Equinemius St. Brown.
Really?
Amon Ross' brother got cut.
Did he?
I think he got cut earlier in the season and picked up by the 49ers, and then they cut him also.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucks.
Tough.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Wow.
There's so
Another
many
receiver.
names that you're used to hearing.
just-
throughout
yeah.
the years just on there.
Chilling. Sitting in the airport right now.
It's a new day.
That's insane.
Youngins.
Crazy. All right. Well, I feel like our predictions that we just gave to that question are kind of our overreactions on what I was going to try to do anyways. Unless you guys have anything that is substantially an overreaction. I feel like mine was the way you guys took my AJ Brown take, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
so
I think AJ
Well,
Brown
overreaction,
produces
like
pretty
something people are overreacting to.
or something that maybe you right now want to overreact to.
Um,
good. Ethan's bus take on Astringenti.
Okay, you're gonna be overreacting at all
That
year
is
until about week 4 when you agree with Ethan.
guess what? I have overreactions written right here. Number 1 name on that list, Aston Genty. Number 2, Shadur Sanders. Number
The two
3,
people.
Micah Parsons.
Ooh,
Do you see him sleeping on the table during a
No.
game?
no contract for him still either.
During a game, dude. He doesn't have to play it down for them, and they can just not pay him.
Yes. He's going to have to play
to
Yeah.
get paid.
because it doesn't look
Yeah.
like they're going to change it. And
They're
guess what?
not.
You're under contract. You got to do it.
Yeah. Damn.
He can not play all he wants, but he's not going to get any money.
Nope.
To the exact opposite.
I don't think he can afford to just eat a couple of seasons either, because they got him for 3 more years, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. What else? What else you have for overreaction?
Let's see. You got one, Dan? Other than the
Yeah.
AJ Brown one? What is it?
Yeah. I think Scary Terry signing with Washington makes them one of the best teams in the NFL. I think they were already up there last year, and I don't think it was Cinderella. I think they deserve to be up there. And him coming back now, a second year with JD, and you know what I mean. I feel like they have some pieces put together. They got some running back help. I just see them getting better. You know what I mean. And that division, I think, is wide open. I think the Cowboys are the only ones that are. I think the Cowboys are gonna finish last in that division. And then I think it's gonna be the Eagles and the Redskins, or the Eagles and the Commanders on the top, fighting for that 1 and 2 spot, and the Giants right there. I know I can't watch it. My fault.
Watch it, watch it.
I think it's crazy you think the Giants aren't going to finish last in that division.
Nah, no way. Why do I think they're gonna finish last? Have you seen anything besides that AI video of Dart and Winston? Everything has looked great, dude.
Have you seen the schedule?
Yeah, it's tough, but I feel like people are gonna take us lightly. They're gonna not. They're gonna be like, all right, we got the Giants this week. All right, let's go. We can kind of focus on next week. And
Take it lightly and still win.
Giants could
fuck off.
easily start maybe 0-4.
I think.
And not only that, they could easily lose 7 games in like the first 8 weeks.
That's fine. We have a good team, and there's no expectations for us as fans. I'm speaking for every single New York Giants fan in the world right now. All right, we don't have expectations. Everyone says that. Oh, this is our year. Like we know it's not our year. Well, we don't like Russell Wilson, but that boy can sling it. We're gonna have fun this year. We are fans of Jameis Winston. Who's not? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? And we have our future at our quarterback. We have our future at our quarterback, and he's chilling. So, we have our future in our defense. Our defensive line, those front four. Name me a better 4 that are like.
It is nice.
There's not. It's hard to do that. 3 other guys with
just those 3.
Abdul Carter, like, who can't do it. So I think they're going to be good, but my expectations are low because I'm not. They have the hardest schedule in the league coming into it this year. So if we do mediocre and surprise people and make it to the playoffs are a different game. Everything starts over. But if we do decent and get like a decent pick, like top 10 pick, we're only going to get better. Our team's already progressing. You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody's going to be shocked if we do lose 7 games in a row going into the season. I'd be okay with it. Like I said, I don't have expectations. But if they turn around and go 4-3 in those 7 games, America's going to be shocked.
I think week 6 through 8 is what's going to make or break it. Play the Eagles, Broncos, Eagles.
Why do we play the Eagles so many times so early?
3 L's.
I want
to
show.
You want to hear the other first 4 games?
What's the first 4?
Commanders,
We got
Cowboys,
Win.
L.
Chiefs.
So 1-1,
Chiefs,
1-2.
And I think it's a different game. I didn't write it down because I think they'll win it. And then it's Chargers.
We'll win that game.
Yeah.
And then
2-2. We're going 2-2 in the first 4.
And then you got Eagles, Broncos, Eagles. They're like, man, it looks all bad.
Damn, this is fucking hard. Sorry, like I said, expectations are low. Ask Bryce how the Raiders are going to do.
But see, that's the one thing I don't want for the Giants, and you might agree with this, is seeing how hard that schedule is and then not winning games is for them to be like, oh, well, it's Russell Wilson's fault. Like, no, you're playing, like, the top teams, like, some really good teams. Like, that's not it. I feel like
everyone has to keep that in mind
Yeah.
all season long. Like, hey, we lost that game by 3. We lost those 7 games by a total of 20 points or something like that. That's huge. That's not something that they're 0-7 their ass. Like, they should not even be competing against teams like that this year. That, you know what I mean? Just based off of projections coming in. So
because there's going to be a lot of people. A lot of people are like, "Oh, we're losing games left and right. We need to start Jackson Dart." No, that's not the answer.
No.
It's your schedule hard.
Save him for. Look at Love right now.
Throw him in halfway through the season, though.
No, shut up. Dudley's going to start the first game and try to truck somebody like he did in preseason and be back in the blue tent, bro.
Sometimes you gotta let them know, man.
I think my Raiders are going to do good, though. I mean, pretty good.
Let's see how
we don't have that bad of a schedule.
Let's see how good Bryce thinks the Raiders are going to do.
You got 6 bad games, though.
I don't know. We got the Patriots week 1. That could be a dub.
Win, no.
Chargers at home. Could be a dub. I think so. Commanders, that's okay. There's our first L.
We're going to see what Bryce really thinks of the Raiders.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Yeah, like
potential wild card.
With the schedule we have,
our updated
power it's doable.
Absolutely,
it is doable.
These are Bryce's. One word to describe this. What?
I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good list.
I mean,
you got some people where I have some people, but then you have some people where it's like, what the fuck?
What are you seeing that I'm not? Let's go over it.
I think you're too high on the Cowboys. I think you're too high on the Raiders. I think you're too high on the. Where's mine? I don't know if I don't fuck up and say.
I don't know. I think it's potential in those divisions.
Those two for sure. I think need to be at least. I don't think they're making the playoffs. The Raiders and the Cowboys. That's
As a
just my-
wild card, I mean,
These aren't
you have
playoff
them being better
teams.
than the Chargers.
Chargers are in there. Potential
Yeah,
wild.
but all
yeah.
4 of them can't go.
Bro, all 4 of us have gone before.
We're probably gonna automatically assume the Chiefs and Broncos probably gonna get it out of that division. I don't.
Yeah. But if our records are up there, that's the wild
They're
card.
not making the playoffs. It doesn't happen. That's why you got a Dookie next to your.
all three teams have made the playoffs before.
Three.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
3.
But it says potential. It doesn't mean you are a wild card team. You have the potential to be.
Well,
I do see some
all-
similarities with ours too, though. With ours
Well,
too. So
Hold on. With that logic, every team below the Raiders also has the potential to be a wild card.
No, those are missing playoff teams.
You're not saying that they're not going or they are going. You're just saying they have the potential.
No. Nah. Not that deep with it.
all right. Well, there's Bryce's. We're gonna pull up Ethan's and mine next.
I think it's a good one.
We'll pull up mine next. My Super Bowl favorites. I think I said it with the Washington Commanders. I think with securing Terry for the season. I think that's going to make him happy enough to come out and just ball. And that man, every time I've ever seen him play football, that man has been balling. So
Yeah.
that's why I have them up there. I think the Chiefs' reign is done. You know what I mean? I think they're going to be good. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to go deep in the playoffs, but I don't think they're just as dominant as they have been. And I think we talked about it, Travis Kelce plays a big factor into that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
He was the dude. You know what I mean? Tyreek Hill, him, Edwards-Helaire, like when they had those people, like it was different than who they have now. They have Isaiah Pacheco. I hate the way he runs, which is decent, but they're just not the same. You know what I mean? They're not physically dominating as they were. So that's why I have them here. And the same with the Eagles. A lot of people are high on the Eagles. I'm not. I think they're the second best team in our division. So I think any given day they can be beat, but they do have the ability to beat other teams, and this is why they're up there because they're going to win some football games. I think they have that established running game that you need for the type of offense that they run. So,
See the Vikings playoff team?
That's wild.
I just think that division, like
That division what?
that is good. I just think the Lions and the Packers are going to take the top 2 and they're going to make it in as a wild card. I know I had them up as a playoff team because I didn't want to have 6 teams on my wild card. It's not how it works.
You're no better than Bryce. You got all 4 of those teams from that division going to the Super Bowl.
No, I don't. The Bears are a potential wild card. Can you zoom in?
See, using my potential now. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what it says. You're sort of
That's
the
what
one that says playoff team.
I don't know.
There's no way Vikings make playoffs, man.
I think they can surprise us. Okay. I do got my Giants up here though. I think they're a potential wild card team. I don't think they're up there. I think it's a chance. It all depends on if some of these games go one way.
Contention.
We literally just discussed the Giants potentially losing 7 of like their first 8 games.
So
this is going to be the Giants of old.
I said they were going to go 4-3.
The 500 making it into the playoffs and beating people. That's the Giants.
Okay, well we're done with my list then.
Here, let me have it. Look at mine.
Let's check out Ethan's.
Ethan's list. All the top of that list is identical, first of all. So I don't know what we're talking about.
Broncos.
Those top 2 lines are identical. They're just in different order. So
The third line's halfway identical.
it really is.
That's crazy.
And I got the Texans up there because of that division.
Okay.
Them and the Falcons, that's it. The Saints and Panthers are number 1 pick contention. So obviously somebody's got to win that division. I think it's going to be them.
Okay.
I think the Rams and Cardinals, it'll be a toss-up. I think one of them is going to take the division or at least a wild card. I think the Cardinals could at least pull out a wild card this year.
So then, Bryce, would you agree for there's people that are listening that just listen and don't watch. Would you agree that the top 8 teams probably go into the year are these the Ravens, the Eagles, the Lions, the Broncos, Chiefs, Green Bay, Commanders, and Bills? Who would you replace? Who would you replace?
For top 8. Is that what mine is?
You have 7. You have 7 of them. You have the Broncos lower than Tampa Bay and the Rams. That's the only difference
Okay.
you have.
Yeah.
Is the Broncos. So you would swap Tampa Bay and Denver from this top 8?
No, I mean I would probably they're interchangeable. Can't go wrong with either one. I'd probably put Broncos ahead.
I didn't necessarily put that in order either.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wasn't
just
putting
those
mine
are.
in order.
Yeah. So just like as a top 8.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. And I do agree. I am high on the Broncos. I do think they are the next one in line.
Yeah. They're
Yeah. Sean Payton's building something nice over there.
He is.
Big time.
And then I think McVay too. I think you can't sleep on McVay and Matthew Stafford. I think they have an opportunity to be good. It just depends on if they can keep that man upright.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
All right, what else you guys got?
Arizona Cardinals start off at least 2-0.
First two. Who are they playing first two?
Saints and Panthers.
Saints
Which
and
is
Panthers
doable.
home? Are they both home?
Super doable.
I don't remember that.
Well, we're gonna need to get some press passes and try to go to one of these games. I'm gonna really submit one this time and see what happens. You never know. See what they say. See if we can get to the game as Hump Day Media.
Their next 2 games after that is the 49ers and Seattle. So
It could be a very telling on what that division is gonna look like.
yeah. Maybe.
So
I don't think so, but maybe.
All right, well, like I said, I'm pulling for the Cardinals too, man. I think it's a lot of people. I posted clips on like what we talked about with the Cardinals last week, and a lot of people were in the comments high on the Cardinals. I think they're looking at 10 wins, is what I was seeing. They think they're gonna be a 10-win team this year. So, that 10-win teams would make the playoffs. You know what I mean? So that's the Cardinal fans are high on that, and I think they have every right to be. They have some good people on their team that I think are going to step up this year. What's that corner? That corner that they have, was it Williamson?
Will Johnson.
Will Johnson. Oh yeah, him. He's nice. That man has been looking
good.
real good. And they have another guy like a linebacker or a DN or something that he played last year a little bit. And this year he's looking to like really, he should just move some people around and create some disruption in that backfield for everyone else to kind of come clean up. So I can't remember his name right now, spacing it, but I'm high on the Cardinals too. You know what I mean? I think that they're going to have a better year than last year.
And they brought back a fan favorite this year, Calais Campbell. So I think he's actually starting. Yeah, he's starting, and then the rookie will be behind him. But he just adds a bunch of leadership on that team, especially that defensive front. They got some younger guys up there.
Yeah.
Darius Robinson was the other guy. That linebacker.
Nice.
So that division's wide open. No one has really taken it. The Rams, I think, have the best opportunity to, and then maybe the Cardinals followed by the Seahawks. I'm not really high on the 49ers. I think they're in games that compete a little bit, but I don't think they win a lot of games this year.
Yeah, it's their fall off for sure.
I thought it was crazy. They even made it to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, anyways. But that's neither here
I
nor
think
there.
I think the 49ers are going to come out to mini-men the whole year.
If they don't, it's an opportunity missed.
Dude, yeah, they got
100%. 100%.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
That's so funny. That's so funny, dude.
What we saw it the other day was they now have the most rostered positions that have been shot.
Bringing them together.
On offense, too. The
Yeah.
most assaulted offense by a weapon in NFL history.
Crazy.
If only they had a name like Debo to round it all out. Maybe something.
That man's going to go be the number 2 behind Scary Terry.
Yep.
I think that opens up more for Terry, to be honest. Debo's going to be probably going to line up a little bit more inside, probably more, and be the guy that's on the opposite side that's lined up with another receiver. So it leaves Scary with more one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm.
So
You think they run him more as a route guy than they did
I don't think they
the
run
Niners?
with him. Yeah, I don't think they run with him.
I think they run with them. I think
You
they're
think
gonna.
so?
No,
I think they're gonna
50-50.
give him some handoffs.
You think
for
that's
sure.
why they got rid of Robinson? Is because they have Debo to take some of those?
Kind of, yeah, to mix it up.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of weird
I
they
can
would
see
get
that.
rid of him though. I mean,
I
you got
know.
Austin Eckler. He's older. But, well, they're rookies. I guess they're
I think it was contract, right? Contract year.
excited. Well, yeah, I guess it was that too.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, he was playing pretty good last year.
Hmm.
Solid goal line back, but yeah, I guess we'll see.
All right. Well, Cardinals. Hopefully, we are not wrong, and we.
No.
And it is your year. You guys are due. A lot of our listeners are here in Arizona, so you know what I mean. We're rooting for you guys too. Ethan says that's probably the second team you'll root for, right? Same with
Yeah.
me. Is that if I'm rooting for other teams, it's whoever's playing the Cowboys, or it's the Giants, whoever's playing the Cowboys, Cardinals. So that's how it rolls for me. So
Yeah,
Pretty solid.
Bills. I've been a Bills second favorite fan
since Josh or
when Josh Allen arrived. Yeah,
gotcha.
hmm
It's yeah, he's fun to watch.
yeah, I like Josh Allen.
I like seeing clips of him like outside of NFL. Like I see clips of him when he's on the golf course with his buddies. He's just a fun guy.
Yeah,
Just a dude,
he's
man.
good. He's killer.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I think that's it. I don't got nothing else for next week's. Next week's gonna probably be pretty similar to this week, maybe even a little bit less. We're just getting ready for the season. We're excited. I'm tired of talking about games that don't matter.
Yep.
I don't know, Bryce. I don't know. We're excited. From Mary
Yes.
Z to Reno, we're excited.
Kylie,
Hopefully we have-
throw the ball to Marvin Harrison. Week 1.
Yeah, tell him.
Don't throw.
I sent him a message. I don't know if he got it. I tagged him in.
Just don't throw it to him week 1.
I tagged him in IG.
No, you gotta send
No,
that
he's a
message
hater.
Week
You
Hold
gotta
on,
send a
one.
message
hold
on
on, hold
PlayStation
on.
or Xbox, whatever.
Hold on.
Me and DP we play week 1.
Hold
So.
on now.
Oh, you
That's what
do?
we're gonna look at real
Yeah.
quick. That's
We
what
got
we're gonna
Harrison,
look
so I
at
was
real
like,
quick.
maybe just don't throw him the ball week 1.
That's what we're gonna
Week
do.
2
Let's
and
look at
on.
the.
Start
Let's pull up the whole league and see who everyone's playing.
Check that out real quick.
All right. So, yes, HCH DP, HCH Price. What's that projection look like right there, buddy?
Real small, I can't see it.
That's one thing for
I don't know how to
whoever
make it bigger.
and everyone that's watching. Don't worry about projections. They're never right. In fantasy. Don't worry about those.
Sometimes they're close, but I don't. Yeah, they're not always right.
Nah. Yeah. I don't trust in the projections.
How's that? Why is this up?
Ollie Gordon.
All right. Yeah. So, projection. I'm projected 130. Bryce projected 128. Sounds about right. We got Burrow versus Caleb. We got Henry and McCaffrey versus Genty and Irving. We got Marvin and Odunze versus Smith and Jigba and Moore.
DJ.
What's his name?
DJ.
DJ? I was going to call him David. DJ Moore. Hawkinson versus Kraft. Don't even know who Kraft is, so get out of here. The
Week 1.
the flex spots, we got Ridley and ETN versus Pollard and Garrett Wilson.
Really?
Dicker versus Little Dicker.
The
The Little Dicker matchup at kicker.
Matchup week 1.
And then we got the Denver defense versus the Cardinal defense. Who you got on your bench? You got Tank, Jacoby, no team, Olave's ass, Darren Waller's.
Hey,
trying to
Jacoby
come
might be a
back.
nice little handcuff.
I
Let's
wonder
see
if
where
my
he
boy got
goes.
cut or not. I don't know if this guy got cut or not. I was looking. Hopefully he made the team.
Hopefully he made the team.
Who do we got? Who else? do we
Nah.
got?
But
Who do
Ethan
I-
with a nice.
Bryce's defense is gonna bail him out in that game. He's gonna beat you
I'm getting you.
How do I
Cardinals
switch
gonna
this
eat.
Cardinals.
against the
Thinking
Saints, man.
what? 2 pick sixes.
Another matchup we have
go
Nick
about
versus
Ethan's.
Javier. We're gonna go down. I'll go down. I'm not gonna click in. I'll
Okay.
click into Ethan's, but we got Nick versus Javier. Javier projected to lose to Nick.
Nick
We
with
got
the 130.
Asher versus Climate. Climate's projected to lose to Asher. Jenkins is playing Jazzy. Jenkins projected to lose. Come on now. Her draft was questionable, and you're gonna lose. That's crazy. Well, E-Money Ballin is playing against Row Fantasy. E-Money is projected to win that one. And then Ethan is projected to beat the purple. You playing Bleach, the purple people eaters.
I was projected to lose. Something
Check it out.
changed.
Something changed. Projected to win 123 to 120. You hear that, Bleach?
Uh-oh.
I was
Jordan Love
projected to
versus
lose.
Murray. Hampton and Harvey versus Brown and Judkins. Judkins is
that's
the
probably
1.5.
why.
That's probably why right there. Nico and Sutton versus Chase and Metcalf. McBride versus Bowers. Fuck.
Nuts.
Two best tight ends in the
Tight end matchup
league. Yeah.
here.
Worthy Warren and then you're doing two tight ends. Nice.
I like Book and Book.
Ibuka and Higgins.
I think he's gonna kill this year.
Loop Elliott. Baltimore. Of course, you got Baltimore defense versus Buffalo.
Who's Baltimore got week 1?
Baltimore has.
Oh, Buffalo.
Oh, they're playing each other.
Defense matchup. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got
Nice.
Robinson on my bench, but I
I
also
saw
picked
that.
up
Mas-
who I'm
Mas-
hoping is going to replace him.
Yeah.
Krosky Merritt. Yeah, I saw that too. I was
Krosky.
going to try to go get it. You beat me to him.
So anybody in fantasy that's wondering, that guy, Krosky Merritt, from what I saw, they were high on him in camp, and they knew that they were potentially going to trade Robinson. So maybe he's a deep sleeper.
Mhm.
Look in your teams. He's rostered in 70%. He's being started in 3. So he might
When
be
I picked
available.
him up a week ago, his roster percentage was at 20.
Hijo de su puta madre, that's
Gotta
crazy.
check out the news all year long for fantasy.
All right. Yep. So standings, we'll go over this every week too to kind of show where everyone's at throughout the season too. So that should be fun.
We don't get grades, huh?
Look at this great team, dude.
How do you think our teams compare to the three of us?
Like our between the 3 of us,
Yeah.
I think my team's better than Bryson. That'll show after this first week. And then I think your team's up in the air because you got some people that could do really good, but they have to like do really good. They haven't
Yep.
yet. They can. You know what I mean? I think that's the difference between yours and mine.
Yeah. I don't know, but you having ETN that's a
You picked all the Wash players and then Genty and Caleb.
we'll see.
Henry and McCaffrey is going to be disgusting all season long
That
if
is
both of
very
them are
nice
healthy.
to have that running back
With
depth.
Joe Burrow as the quarterback who throws like, I think he's going to be the MVP this year. So, you know
Yeah,
what I mean, so we're going to be. I think I got the best squad. but
that's all
we'll
you
find out.
got, really.
That's crazy, bro. That's all is crazy. Harrison, you're just think Harrison's going to do bad because you want him to do bad.
No, I think you have a good year. But I like
Yeah, my team is definitely a
You got the young
high risk, high reward.
For sure.
Big,
For sure.
big time.
It's a good way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off. Play some video games with the homies. And then start looking at fantasy stuff. We got my draft for my league coming up on Friday this week. So it's gonna be nice. I'm excited. Ethan has what, the second pick, third pick? Fourth, yeah.
Fourth
So Ethan's
pick, yeah.
early. I think I have either 5th or 6th. I have 5th, and I think Bryce has 6th.
Yeah.
Stressing out
So-
about it because I don't know what those guys in the top 3 are going to do.
I don't either. So this is always a weird one because,
It's not going to be
like I said,
conventional.
it's with my friends. It's not necessarily all football
guys
fans. They're just
draft
like my friends.
crazy.
So they do draft crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we gotta be ready for that.
we'll be ready. Well, I'll give you guys a rundown on what that looks like next week.
I broke the almost curse of getting the 6th pick.
He did, bro,
draft.
but he got 5.
I found out. Yep, I found out for my 3rd league. I'm
I
in.
told him
I'm number
don't
5.
sign
I
up.
was close.
Don't sign up for any competitions, raffles, because if you win first place in something, you're fucked.
Right.
That
I mean, luckily I
one's
have 4
coming.
leagues, so it can't be.
You
6
see a
big
dollar on the
6
floor, let
anyways,
that shit
but
roll.
It could have been for a couple days.
Dodge the bullet.
Dodged one.
So, all right then. Well, we are out, signing out. Hyundai Highlights season
You
4,
guys later.
season 4, season 1, episode 4. We'll see you guys next week. Introduce you to Blake.
The
Oh
world
shit!
can't wait.
There it is. Peace out, guys.
Later.
It's been
Powered by
fun.
Riverside.
It's been real fun.